Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is the 25th of January 2021. We're going to give you all the update stock price prediction for Apple. Now, before I go into that, if today is your first time watching our video, you guys appreciate our content, make sure before you go, simply hit the like button, share the video. You might want to subscribe to the channel as well. And you might also want to tap that bell that you see on your phone or your tablet or laptop, because you don't want to miss out on any of our predictions that we are creating here on this platform. We want to give you all a heads up as to where price is expected to go. And we're going to do that today for Apple. And we're going to give it to you all in an unconfusing way. Okay, we don't use any technical analysis. We don't pay attention to any fundamental analysis because those things simply clogs your mind. So we just simply look at what the trap is going to do. Now you may be wondering, well, what's the trap? The trap is the person who creates the market. It's his whole purpose to make sure that he just bring the buyers and the sellers together to where they can agree on how much they are willing to buy and how much they are willing to sell these products. That's it. And once he moves the market, you need to get in position to make sure that you capitalize on that. That's what we do. That is what we're all about. All right, and today you guys can see, being fully transparent with each and every one of you, we expected the trap to go lower on our last price prediction for Apple, which was done on January the 7th. And he did not go the way that we expected him to go. Instead, he went the opposite direction. He took the price higher. And you guys can see that on last week, the market in Apple, let me zoom out, has made all-time highs. Okay, now this is one of those particular stocks that you want to hold for 5 to 10 years, because you all can see from 1981 right to today, the market in Apple just continues to go higher and higher and higher. You don't see that much volatility coming into the market in Apple. Now, seeing that we made all-time highs into the market in Apple, we need to determine if this particular product can continue to move higher. But first, let's see how much of a loss this forecast would have been for us, right? Because right here, the ultimate loss would have been around 4.16%. And I want to ask you all a question as a learning opportunity. Where would you all expect that the forecast that was generated was incorrect? At what point? What day? Looking at all of these price bars, which one would you say that's not correct? It is not going the way that I expected it to go. If you said the 20th of January, you're exactly right. This was the day that we should have known that the forecast that we talked about on the 7th of January, that it was incorrect, and we should have canceled out the forecast and moved the other direction. It was on the 20th of January. So 4.16%, or if we were to get out today, will be down about 9.86 right there. Okay, so it happens. What you do, you learn from it and you move on to become a better trader. So now here we are. The market in Apple has broken restriction. So going forward, we need to see the trap continue or continually hold this area for support. I will give it, around 135 to 140. That particular area in the market in Apple needs to be maintained. He cannot break the price below that level, because if so, then this ascending line is going to get tested again, which is not a negative thing neither. This will be the pristine area to come into the market and buy Apple, right? Anywhere alongside this line. That's the pristine area that you will want to come into the market and see any opportunity to buy this particular product. By it being up here towards all-time highs, I mean, it's a little bit more risky because we have nowhere in the background of the chart that we can gauge and see where is restriction. So the market is at the helm of the trap right now. I mean, you could put on Fibonacci retracements to try to get a percentage as to where the market is likely to find it, but you have no idea. But yeah, the strength in the market in Apple is definitely bucking the trend from going lower. Like right here on the 3-day time frame, the market in Apple is still exhibiting strength here. What about on the 5-day? You see it even better here on the 5-day time frame, that the market overall in Apple is relatively strong. I mean, this one 5-day price bar, take a look, literally engulfs the last 3. That is massive. Don't forget, January the 27th, 2 days from now, Apple is expected to release its earnings. The trap is going to make a play on that, which he might take the stock lower. He might increase it substantially to the upside to make all-time highs once again. So, what do you think this forecast is going to be about? What direction you expect the market in Apple to go? Exactly. You would expect this market to go higher in price. The trap is dropping gems on us, letting us know, hey, I'm trying to take this price higher. So come aboard and follow along. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to make it complicated. We're just going to simply follow his lead. All right. So now the new area of support into the market in Apple is going to be around 128, 130. Okay. Now, in terms of how high the market in Apple is going to go, we'll have to just simply TP anywhere in the green. I mean, we cannot actually be a little bit more sure as to where the market is going to top out at. We just understand that the current sentiment in this space in Apple is that it is strong. So we're going to continue to follow that notion and say maybe 150. Okay. Let's give us a nice round number. We'll ultimately TP the market out in Apple at 150, but anywhere in the green literally could be TP, because no one has any idea as to how high the trap is going to take the price. And that's it. This is our updated Apple stock price prediction. Questions, comments, as always, there's a comment section on this video. If you guys see anything different, that is why we're here. Voice your, well, you can't voice it, but write down your comment as to what you think the market in Apple is going to do over the next 10 days. Where is price going to go in 10 days? Because you need to get there right before the trap pulls up. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. Now go trade different.